It got me thinking, it got me thinking, yeah. Got me thinking how life would be different if my dad deployed instead of retiring for his family. If he made that choice and never really witnessed what the man gave up to raise his boys and daughters with no father, it'd be crazy with no blank sports of the lessons he gave. Remembering the days where there's a wall put up, a ego on to talk to, there's a break. Airing out the air of my ways, messing around mistakes are very costly, but they should be corrected, fix them promptly. See, now it keeps me up at night, I think of hypotheticals. How one decision can change the entire path you're headed on. Your life is never set in stone, the price is rarely ever shown. This levels to the effect as his geisha upper echelons. The method owned by him was his parental style. Episodes of mental trial, spoke the truth even when it would put me down. It's good that as I grew up, as I started to mature, instead of trashing on the process, I'm stuck asking, did it work? Give them lashes, they would hurt. Every time that I would fail, grip my arm and spun around a painful ride the carousel. Lil' Brian screaming for his mom and yelling out for help. Knowing I'm gonna get whooped, so now I'm hiding all his belts. Didn't help, my backside would ache, so the fight comes with age. Paid the price, mainly because my behavior never changed. Not saying all this gibberish to build off a reaction, but it'd be different if critical moments didn't happen.
I don't want to, but I have to. While I lay down wide awake, I can't sleep, for I think of my life, what could have been. I don't want to, but I have to. While I lay down wide awake, I can't sleep, for I think of my life, what could have been.
Got me thinking, what if I was never introduced to porn at 8 years old? Data shows with great results, the damn social skills. I know for real what it has done to me. How underneath the memories, they ended poor, the book could have been suspended for these rhymes. Do not deny that I have a dirty mind, terrorizing all the children, it was barely turning 9. Must remind when I get caught, y'all would expect to burn my eyes. Hurting lives, I'm surprised you ain't skip when you heard these lines. Yeah, I talk to women, teachers shock will plot and listen. Look, my rendition of events requires to swap positions. I notice the clock is ticking in focus, I block the picking. Hey, hopeless might knock the clippings, the graving and stop the digging for the long haul. No footing in this life, so yes, it's very hard to not fall. I was in the living room and she is expecting that phone call. Like, what do you do now? Principal explained she's had it with these habits and I will get thrown out. Who's to blame? That don't matter. Serve the shame on a platter. In the story of my life, extremely happy that chapter is over. As I got older, play slower from the beginning. If I could ask myself one question, what were you thinking? Like, how could you even come with that decision? Talking with no filter and zero respect for women. Check it though, not saying all this gibberish to build off a reaction, but it'd be different if critical moments didn't happen.
I don't want to, but I have to. While I lay down wide awake, I can't sleep, for I think of my life, what could have been. I don't want to, but I have to. While I lay down wide awake, I can't sleep, for I think of my life, what could have been. I don't want to, but I have to. While I lay down wide awake, I can't sleep, for I think of my life, what could have been.
I can't sleep.
I don't want to, but I have to. While I lay down wide awake,
Got me thinking.
I can't sleep, for I think of my life, what could have been.
What could have been? What could have been? What could have been? I just can't sit back and